How's it, dudes? We're doing the Darkness Falls challenge in Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Oh, so you just start incredibly powerful. That okay? Yeah, no, I'm totally fine of this if this is the way you want to do it. Just want to make sure my microphone was actually working, but yeah, no, okay, so I don't know what to say. This is just like an incredibly start run. This goes all the way to Satan though. So we do have to like beware that we don't like kill ourselves or anything. Now that we got a Spirit to protect us, I'm happy to get like I'm totally happy to get the Razor Blade going, so to use the Razor Blade so we can get our Whore of Babylon going. Dude, this is, I don't know, this doesn't seem like much of a challenge at all. This is just like, these are like stats I'd be happy to end a game with, dude. Actually, that might be a little, that might not be true. I'd want a little bit higher stats, but like these are just really strong items. Like we got Sacrificial Dagger, like incredible orbital that does so much damage. Wow, he came down here quickly. Incredible orbital that's like, I mean, it's defensively strong because it blocks stuff. I forgot to even activate our Whore of Babylon for this fight. I was gonna like activate the Razor Blade to activate Whore of Babylon. There we go. Now you'll see like the real power we have here. I am definitely gonna keep the pony for the ability to fly. That's just like a great pickup for us, and we're just going on to the next floor. This is gonna be an easy challenge, dude. I don't even want to call it a challenge. It's barely a challenge, man. And the pony just making quick work of like that room for us. Okay, please don't jump on me. You poop. So like I mean, what do I want? Just like, I think if we just like manage to get some tiers upgrades, we're gonna be totally fine. We don't get item rooms. That's like important to remember. But like tiers upgrades are pretty common from like a pretty common upgrade from boss fights. So I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem. I got the sun shining on the bottom left corner of my screen, which is like annoying me a little bit now, but that's like not too bad. That's like actually the biggest problem we have. Another great thing about the like charge attack that I didn't even consider before, but like every time we go in, Sacrificial Dagger is just gonna do so much damage for us. Jesus Juice is a great pickup. Spirit of the Night, I mean, yeah. And I'm gonna keep Guppy's Paw. This way we can like keep Whore of Babylon active permanently. We don't need the charge attacking that much. I know I said it's nice with the Sack Dagger, but to be honest with you, Sack Dagger on its own is already good enough that we don't have to worry about that. Spirit of the Night, just to be able to like fly without the active item, is just like really good. We also got Jesus Juice at range. Range upgrade doesn't matter too much, but the damage is nice. I don't know, maybe you give us HP that we can turn into Spirit Hearts. I guess we'll keep it as HP for now, but like as soon as we get like a second Red Heart, we'd consider converting it into a Spirit Heart, I would say. We got a key. Essentially we paid 8 cents for a key. It's not the best trade deal, but like it's not the worst. We just overpaid for a key, but like for the chance of getting something good out of it, I don't really think that was a mistake personally. On the caves, I would like to be able to play this blood bank, maybe get blood bag out of it. We lost our heart, so we can't do that. It's alright. But dude, this is just a good run. I don't know. I'm like sort of riding high off of our last. Today's like October the 14th, and I just like completed the daily challenge. It was like a Lost, playing as the Lost. So like it's a bit spicy, but I ended up doing really well. If you haven't, if you didn't watch that one, I recommend you go back and watch it. This video is definitely gonna come out way after that video comes out. I'm very ahead of scheduling at the moment. I've got like a big backlog built up, which is good. Which is good, because like at any point I could get busy again with trying to do experiments. At the moment I'm like sort of self-isolating. Not completely, but I'm like avoiding going out as much as possible just because... I'm avoiding going out as much as possible. I couldn't see the enemy because the blood bag pop-up blocked the view for me. But yeah, I don't know, I've like got myself basically locked down in my room all day. I'm only gonna go into the lab to do experiments. I don't feel sick, but like I've been told to self-isolate until... I'm not going into the lab to do experiments, or I'm going into the lab to take care of my cells only, just because those will take like a month to try and get growing again if I don't, you know? As much as it is like a bit of a risk, I can't afford to lose a month of time right now. I genuinely just can't afford that. It's not in the books for me. So gotta do the basics, but I'm going in like in the evening when we don't have many people around anymore. That way, like, well, like most people should have gone home at that point. That way we like avoid like, we just avoid like being around as many people as possible. Like, I'm gonna be careful. Won't touch surfaces, and if I do touch a surface, I'll make sure that I disinfect it as quickly as possible. The lab is a relatively sterile environment that allows you to do that. Nope. Wow, that was just an incredible shot. I didn't think he'd be ready to take like another shot. I thought he'd take like a second to recover still. But man, oh man, he has like an incredible shot speed. Not shot speed, but like shot rate, I guess. And I'm getting in the mindset of like a daily right now. So I'm like trying to explore to like get points. But I'm like, no, we're not on the daily run anymore. So we don't need to worry about our points. We can just like play some Isaac, make sure we're winning. And I mean, we are winning. We're winning a lot. We're doing great stuff in Isaac recently. I don't know, I've been like getting down a bit on myself because my dodging skills hasn't really been there. But now that I had like the lost victory in the daily challenge, I feel like confident again with myself, man. I proved to myself that I can go through a run without taking much damage at all. And you know, sometimes the only person you need to prove something to is yourself, you know? When you're low confidence, you just really gotta work even harder. You gotta work even harder to like fix the problems you've been having. The lost run like popping up in the daily was like honestly sort of a bit of a godsend, because like it like gave me a reason to try and sort out my dodging. As the lost, you can't afford to take damage, because I mean, you take damage, you die. So being like thrusted into that situation forces you to like step it up, you know? And I was asked to step it up by the game, and I acquiesced, dude. I acquiesced. I gave the step up to stomp the yard. We can't use any of this. We outie. Okay. I'm not sure. I think I shot apparently. Dice shard, camo pants, dude. Got camo undies. It's just like when you enter the room, enemies like are dazed when you enter the room. You can see we're camo, they're dazed, and then like the moment we shoot, they get like freed. So like it gives us like a second to like analyze the room before making any hasty decisions. Dude, I've got like a cough that's like shown up like a little bit, so like it's making me worried that I might be sick. But like the thing is, I really don't feel sick, so like it's getting in my head. It's getting into my head a lot. Hematomasis, don't really want you. I'm drowsy, don't really do too much. Luck upgrade, I'm always happy to take, man. Luck is like one of my favorite stats in this game. I always like the luck. I like going for like chance-based things. I like going for the big swings. Take a second to caffeinate. The portals are a little annoying, but they ended up just like killing themselves after one spawn, so we're totally fine. And that's a dead skeleton right there. Yeah, so I'm not sure if like a bit of the recording cut out there, but like it's just PlayStation released like a big update today. Update 8.0, finally allowing you to mute all microphones in a party now. That's like the big update I've seen. I don't know. Not too much, it's just like UI stuff, and apparently party management and like the chat feature have become like more integrated with each other and stuff like that. I don't really care too much. I don't really play in a party, dude. I like to play games on my own. I do like playing with people, but like it's gotta be like close friends, really. It depends on the game. But in most cases, I'm like totally fine just playing alone. I like gaming as like my experience. And there we go, Sack Dagger just making short work of war for us. Got our Krampus fight. Sucks because I sort of want to get rid of this red heart we have. You should not have twisted, dude. The twist is what got you in the end. I wanted to get rid of this red heart, and I was also hoping for like a guppy item. We're just gonna go down to the next floor. To be honest with you, this is like basically a cakewalk at this point. We're incredibly strong. It's just up to us to not take stupid damage and throw this run out the window, but we have so much HP even, like we're just in a very good position. I'm not too worried. Guppy? Guppy? I'm willing to try for Guppy. Guppy is just like really fun to have, man. I'm always happy to have Guppy. We have Guppy a lot. But I mean, I'm not like, I mean, just like the ability to fly plus like all the flies spawning, it's a very powerful upgrade. I don't know why I wouldn't want Guppy a lot. We're getting a nice little fly army built up now. So I thought that's always the wizard. I thought like that. I really thought that was always the wizard. I thought like no matter what, when you get that tarot card, it's the wizard because it's supposed to be the Lord of the Ring reference, you know, like the "You shall not pass." Must have changed that a while ago. I don't know. I haven't really been playing all that much compared to how I normally play. Dude, give me the nose goblin. I want that nose goblin. Stick it to enemies. If we're Guppy, I think you actually spawn a fly for each tick of damage your tier does as well. And in that case, we should really check out our spiked room over here. Guppy? No Guppy. We're out. Hey, no, give me Guppy. I don't want to be there, dude. What's the point of even playing if they're not gonna give me the Gupster? Easy kill. Easy. Moving on to our next room. What's going on here? Okay, I thought Sack Dagger would kill him fast enough. My bad. Don't worry about it. Damage happens sometimes. I mean, who cares? In theory, you only need 1 HP, right? As long as you just don't lose that last heart, you're totally fine, dude. Little embarrassing maybe, but I mean, who cares? I don't base my self-worth on like how I perform in the Binding of Isaac, Rebirth or Afterbirth Plus or whatever you really want to call it. So like, you know, it happens. Damage happens. Why am I still talking about it? I don't know. I don't really know what else to talk about. Plus, like, just like keeping the conversation going. By the way, something really nice about Mom's Foot, if you didn't know, Mom's Foot doesn't actually do damage to you once it's already down on the ground. The like stomp it does, like when it like drops its foot on top of you, that'll hurt you. But if you just wait for that stomp to come out and then like afterwards go in there, you can get some like really free orbital damage in on her. That's like why we were able to just like kill her that quickly with the sacrificial dagger. And we got this guy just like hiding up in the top of the room here, hugging the wall. We got him confused because we got those sick Calvin Klein camo undies on. Euphoria by Isaac. Euphoria is like the Calvin Klein, like, is it I'm assuming it's not perfume and it's like cologne. Dude, we would have had Isaac even if we were an item short. That's funny. That's actually really funny. I do appreciate that one a lot. Got low key. I mean, he gonna be a dead key. He's gonna be so low, he's gonna be 6 feet under if you catch my drift. And just pick up the coin. I don't know why. I think I've still just got the daily on my mind, dude. I'm still like, just pick up every coin. It's a little bit of points. That's how we ended up doing so well, dude. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm proud. I'm very proud of how I did in that daily. You know, and I think like people when they achieve something, they're generally too shy to like share it. Nah, dude. If you did something well, share it with the world, man. Be proud. You did a great job. So, you know, just embrace it. Embrace the victories. Enjoy the pride while it lasts, because you don't know how long it's gonna be there for, man. I mean, you saw how terribly I handled this room. I'm pretty happy that like we don't have to fight it again. I thought maybe we left it too early. Death is like dead. Dude, we're getting so many cubes of, we're getting so many bandages as well. Dude, I'm cool with it. It does absolutely nothing for us. Lord of the Pit does literally nothing for us. Maybe a speed upgrade, but I don't really care, dude. It's all good. It's all Gucci. What are you? Keys? The chariot? I don't want stem cells. Pff. Waste of my time and my research. Dude, what we should do is just like take camo undies. Just never shoot. Just never shoot. We can just kill everything with our sacrificial dagger and never like worry about taking damage. Don't know why I didn't even think about that. Of course, we could still end up taking damage while walking into enemies like the idiot I am. Doesn't really work against these guys because they're like a boss. But you get the idea. I mean, that's one boss fight down, I suppose. A technical boss fight. Give me that chest. Nothing happening, dude. And yeah, I don't know. We're just like making our way through the Darkness Falls challenge. I know some of these challenges shouldn't really be called a challenge. Some of these challenges are more just like a fun time rather than actually being a challenge, you know? Like making some cool stuff happen. I guess like, yeah, what else are you gonna call it? Like challenge does still like sort of suit it. Not all challenges are created equal. Some are more fun than others. Some are harder than others. Some are like laughably easy. Some are like ridiculously hard. Don't worry, we'll get to those. We'll still get to those, don't you worry. Mom's heart is deceased. Are we gonna fight Hush? Hell no, dude. Why the hell would I do that? That's a terrible decision. If you do that, I mean, props on you for like the braveness, but like why, dude? You're just like hampering yourself. Just be careful of these ghosts. They're a little scary. Judgment? I mean, I'll play you, but you're probably just gonna pay out of HP, right? In that case, I don't really want it. Sorry, just took a second to caffeinate while we were doing that. I expected him to take longer to pay out. But the fanny pack I'm alright with. Every time we take damage, we're gonna drop a couple of consumables. Not like the most helpful thing, but also not the worst thing. Exploding sperm cells, they'll get you, dude. Watch out for them. And, I mean, especially watch out for those little bloat flies. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Is Guppy's head all that useful for us, considering we're Guppy? Not really, but we don't have another item to replace it with, and I'm definitely keeping Nose Goblin. I love Nose Goblin so much. Every now and then you'll see like one of our tears stick to the enemy. That's what Nose Goblin does, by the way. I don't know whether I should be like spending more time explaining the game, or just like rather just like more time just like talking about what's happening. I don't know, we've got like, you can only hold one trinket at a time. And that's like in the bottom left slot over there. We could pick up Liberty Cap over there, which gives us a random mushroom item as an effect every room. It can be nice. It's actually like pretty helpful because it like gives you like stat upgrades and stuff in rooms, but Nose Goblin is just more fun. I mean, we just get to like stick our tears on the enemies. It's hilarious. And I just really wanted to see that explosion in like its full glory. Now? I'm not sure what the right timing is for that. I just like I just like feel it out. I was like trying to use the game clock to like work it out there. And I'm totally fine with just using Sack Dagger to kill this man. I mean, we took like 1 damage, but we got the win. That's the Darkness Falls challenge, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more in the future, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. I upload videos literally every single day. I guarantee 2 a day, but sometimes I do more if I have the time to do them. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.